Today's episode will show you how you can become more confident, how to become confident internally and externally.
Simrit, do you remember the first time we met?
Of course, we are friends through our kids, so the first day at orientation or whatever.
And now think of all the 30 odd people we met there.
I can remember a couple, not all of them for sure. I don't remember the first impressions for sure.
And now think about who you remember and what you remember about them.
Okay, so the people who were more forthcoming, came forward, were chatty, smiling, whatever.
Yeah.
I think certain aura around them more pleasant for sure.
Yes, yeah. I remember you very clearly. Well,
I remember you clearly.
But if you think of any such situation, when you look back, you'll always remember the people who were forthcoming, smiling, the positive vibe, the energy, But all this means is that these people were confident, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what my point is. Confidence.
Confidence helps create instant connections, I think. Hence, we remember confident people. Confidence helps in even conflict resolution. And especially when you're going through downs in life and like you want to give up, confidence will say, listen, let's do this. We can achieve something. And that's why confidence is actually really important in life. Not giving up is important in life. And these are all tied. But for some people, it's genetic, it's inherent. You have the confidence. But what most people don't realize is that for most of us, you have to create confidence. Okay.
Yeah.
And is possible. Being confident helps you in personal and professional relationships. Most people know that being confident in like professional lives is important, but we forget that in personal lives, it's also really important because your self-respect, your self-esteem comes into it. And that's where your personal relationships develop. Absolutely. Even the people who seem very confident, sure of themselves in life, will always have doubts at some points in their life. Always remember that. But what they may have realized is that you got to build these skills to keep the confidence going, right? And this confidence comes from within. It's not the external superficial stuff, which I have heard, unfortunately, because maybe the women discussing, or even the men, the big cars, the big phones, the Gucci, these are not going to create, it has to come from within. So me and Namita have compiled some of, because in our own right, me and Namita are somewhat very confident people. And in most cases, it's a trait both of us share.
We are overconfident.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Sometimes.
You're laughing the evil. Evil can evil smile.
Yeah, absolutely. So today, Simrit and I will discuss what all of us can do to help create confidence in ourselves. I feel the number one trait that confident people have is that they are not afraid to speak up and make their own opinions known. So if they have something valuable to share, they do so with confidence and they don't worry about being, wrong or how others will view him or her. So be confident about your own opinions and always have an open mind about taking feedback from others. That is what I strongly feel. Yes. Open communication and dialogue will instill confidence in you as well. So when we have this open mind dialogues and we can absorb and learn from others, and knowledge will always help boost your confidence. So remember 100%. To speak up, to speak up and have an open dialogues during the conversation. Yeah. Very
absolutely. Important. I agree with you, Namita. Knowledge is always the base which creates confidence because then you know this and it's through like learning. And this is always going to help in boosting your confidence because, always knowledge is power. Rule number 2 for me is change your body language. So your body language speaks louder than your words. Stand up straight when you walk into a room, address the room, like, the space you take up. You don't have to be loud. And I've heard, I know somebody in my family who's loud, wears these red colors all the time, needs to walk in and makes his, no, don't do that.
Or
You're
flash
just
the
being a
brands,
jackass.
and like, oh, look, I'm
Being a
carrying this.
jackass, trust me. When you walk, show the room with confidence, smile, make eye contact, and put your heart and soul into it. Like, don't do it just to create confidence. But even when I walk into a room full of strangers where I won't know anybody, you walk in with a little confidence. Nobody feels comfortable in a room full of strangers. Trust me, nobody. But learn the art of how to make yourself feel comfortable in that situation. And that will give you confidence. That'll boost. Shake hands confidently, reach out to people, talk to somebody, dress in the way that gives you comfort, right? Dress in the way that makes you feel tall, comfortable. Know what you look at, get some honest feedback from your family members. Don't follow the trends, because that's not going to look great on everybody. How you project yourself in your exterior way also helps your interior. So I think that body language, change your body language for sure.
Absolutely.
Sit up straight, stand up straight, talk with confidence. Don't be like nobody can hear you. Speak up.
Well, that's a great tip, Simrit. Yeah. Just like just like we mentioned in the beginning when we met, it's the body language and eye contact made a lasting impression, right? So for me, rule number 3 is something that I always speak about and place great importance. That is self-love. Okay. So to truly learn how to be confident, you need to love yourself first, yeah? When you fall in love with yourself, you'll always be confident, no matter what happens in life, because that confidence will come from within. Yeah. And when you fall in love with yourself, your self-talk also becomes positive. Everything is positive. You just, it's automatically...
Self-talk is a separate topic. Self-talk is so important. Self-talk is a separate topic also. So right. What is self-talk? Let's tell them.
Yeah. Always remember, we all have strengths and weaknesses. And when we concentrate on our weaknesses, we lose our confidence. And it's other way around. Yeah. When we talk about a strength and, oh, I'm good at this, I can do this. Oh, yeah. Automatically your body language changes. So try to emphasize on your strengths and not weaknesses, and give your inner voice confidence through that. Remind yourself that about, remind yourself about your achievements and your strengths, and create a positive mindset that will show on the outside.
Yeah. Self-love, self-talk is so important. And learning to give yourself credit for the good achievements. I made a great meal yesterday. I learned it from scratch. I did this. I've come so far. Just remember that. Give yourself that boost. Yeah. And self-love is always important. Always key to all positive things in life.
Simrit, I heard people always saying, no, and Simrit, I've heard people, oh, I think it's a problem with me. Oh, because of me, this happened. For everything,
Because, oh my God. Yeah. I get so mad. And bringing up children, we always go back to parenting. Just yesterday, I got mad at my son because he's like, I probably did it all wrong. And I'm like, you know what? I don't talk to me. I'm so mad that you have to say these words. And I was telling my husband, you remember the self-talk, buddy? Be confident. Tell him that I know my stuff. Doesn't matter. But at least be confident what you're doing.
Yeah, it was a mistake. Okay, fine. It was a mistake. I admit it. Maybe that was my decision. Exactly. Admit, but this is because of me. If anything happens, it's my fault. It's my fault.
But that's victimizing yourself. That's a really important point. Yeah. And victimizing yourself is the first key to losing confidence.
Yeah.
And I've heard this getting into a really serious topic of where women are abused, right? Physically or emotionally. Yeah. I must have done something wrong to deserve this. Maybe I deserve it. Nobody deserves it, dude. Step up.
Yeah, exactly.
God's given you one life. Be confident in who you are and step away from this stuff. If you allow this, victimization is allowing yourself. Even people who are sick. Oh, I got this illness because maybe I deserved. No, stop this victimization. That's the first way that you can drop your confidence, drop your positive attitudes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Realize you deserve it. So self-talk, self-love, love yourself. Only then people will love you. If you don't love yourself, no one's going to love you.
Very much.
So, rule number 4, this is Namita's point, but I thought I will discuss it, is create healthy routines on a
Yeah.
daily basis. Incorporate healthy
Yes.
practices into your life. Consider building a meditation routine into your daily practice where you sit. Prayers are a great way, but like I've seen my parents pray, I've seen my mother pray, and they're more like, oh my God, I got to pray. No, 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 relax, relax. Do it to yourself, do it for yourself. It's about meditation. Don't worry about the timelines. Removing anxiety and stress always helps in creating a positive mindset. And always more than like, mindful meditation where we manifest, look at your goals, try to manifest that. A lot of people do chanting, whatever it takes to help you believe this. Another great healthy practice, which we all believe in, is incorporate exercise into your daily routine.
Yeah, most important one.
Because it's great to exercise anytime, go for a walk anytime, do anything, but incorporating exercise in the morning will always create better compliance with the exercise. So there's a lesser chance that you're going to skip your routine if you incorporate it in the morning. Like Namita has tried both, and mornings are always better because in the evenings you're tired, you're caught up, you have 10 other schedules, and then you're like, oh, let me skip it today. Mornings, you get your kids out and go for a walk or a run, do your yoga, whatever you need to, and it's easier. Eating healthy and meal planning helps in creating confidence, because then all that stuff, that stress is done, that anxiety is done. You feel better about yourself. So the healthier you feel, the healthier your mind is. That'll help you boost confidence at all times.
Absolutely, Simrat. Absolutely. Well, I always believe in eating clean and living healthy will boost your confidence and positive mindset.
I still need to learn it. I'm good at practice.
You have to.
Try,
Why
but
not contagious? Why I'm not contagious to you? Why it's not happening? So yeah, that should have been my point. I think one of the best ways one can truly become confident is to stop caring what others think.
Rule number 1, people.
Yes. And for that, stop judging others and stop caring about what others' judgment. Simran, you and I are surrounded, are in a community of women who are very caught up, and some of them are very judgy and stuck in the rat race. However,
Absolutely.
both of us have decided that what is important to us, and we truly have stepped out of that and to let them enjoy the rat race. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, by all means, people, go for it. I'm out of this race.
Absolutely. And we may be judged for it, but we don't care. Why? Why should we care? We may be talked about, but who gives a crap, man? Forget about it. And honestly, those choices have given us more confidence, to be ourselves. So the 2 points I can add is stop involving yourself in petty judgments, whether it's thinking about what people think of you or how you judge others. Stop it. And secondly, be yourself. Both these things jointly will definitely boost your confidence. It's my mantra, and I'm telling it
100%.
from experience.
So we're a little older now, right? So I have this lovely anecdote which ties into what you're saying, that this woman at 70 is giving somebody advice, and she's like, you know what? I wasted my 20s wondering what other people thought of me. By my 30s and 40s, I realized I don't care what other people think of me. But by my 60s and 70s, I realized nobody ever cared about me. They were doing their own thing. So let me do my own thing.
Exactly.
People don't have time to think about you guys. They're caught up in their own rat race.
Right.
Don't worry. Do your own thing. Live your own life. Absolutely. They're not leading your life. You're leading your life. Just remember that. That's my mantra for the day.
That's true. That's so true, Simrit. Absolutely.
So in conclusion, here are our takeaways today's. And because we are more of a women's show, please, women, open up, make the volume loud. Hear this. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Speak up and be assertive.
Yes.
Learn to make mistakes and forgive yourself for them. Always. Don't be judgmental, and don't be affected by other people's judgment. The chances are they're not even judging you. They're leading their own life. Indulge in self-love always, always. And be healthy mentally and physically.
Yes, that's the driver, I would say. Be healthy. Well, that's all on Talktous today. Hope you enjoyed our today's show. If you have any tips to stay confident, please do share with us. We'll always look forward to hearing from you. So if there is anything that you like about our show or anything you want us to discuss, please mention in the comment section. Or you can email us at hello@talktoustoday.com and let your friends know where to find us.
And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay notified of our new videos every Friday at 6 p.m. Thank you for joining us on Talk to Us today. Remember to talk about Talk to Us today. Keep smiling, keep laughing. That's another way to stay confident.
Yes.
Stay confident and keep talking.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you guys next Friday. We have a great episode next Friday. Tune in.
Bye.